Olive oil has become a gourmet industry, and tastings are a growing trend in California and around the country. And it all began with the California table olive.
Yummy!
Great olives.
Americans love olives. We are the third largest consumer of table olives and olive oil in the world, behind Italy and Spain.
Dan Flynn is executive director at UC Davis Olive Center and is one of the foremost authorities on olives and olive oils.
The olive industry in California got started in Oroville by a widow who needed a way to support herself. And so she got an olive recipe to make table olives. That was the foundation for the olive industry in California for almost 100 years. But in the last 20 years, the olive oil sector has seen a lot of interest. And now there's actually more acres in olive oil than there is in table olives.
Douwe Lucero is a third-generation olive grower in Corning. And in just 7 years, he's become one of California's most prominent producers of olive oil.
We fall right into the middle of that medium-sized company. We produce about 40 to 45,000 gallons a year, but we're considered a very boutique producer in that we produce a very high quality product. And the count of the different varieties is right around 12 different varieties, which you'd probably find is the most in California and probably nationwide, and on a worldwide level of being very high in terms of the number of varieties that we produce.
California has doubled its olive oil production every year for the past 10 years and now produces more than 1 million gallons annually.
It's a very romantic product. You have different flavors, you have different areas that grow it, and there's different uses for it. And people are only beginning now just to learn all that.
Here at the Olive Press in Sonoma, olive oil expert Rebecca Marino enjoys educating visitors about olive oil and its many uses.
We're supporting and promoting this wonderful California-made fresh product. I like to think of olive oil as produce. It's a fresh fruit product. The fresher you use it, the better it tastes, the healthier it is for you.
When you go to the supermarket, you'll see 3 different grades of olive oil, typically. There's extra virgin, there's something called pure olive oil, there's something called extra light. I think extra virgin is the one that most people are interested in because it's the one that is the highest quality and has the most flavor. The definition of extra virgin from a sensory standpoint is that the oil has no defects such as rancidity, and it has at least some fruitiness. When we went out and tested oil from the supermarket, we found that about 2/3 of the imported oils could not meet that standard.
Dan Flynn says that to make sure you're purchasing a quality product, check the label for a harvest date and the California Olive Oil Council quality seal. And consumers are doing this more and more in this renaissance of olive oil.
I feel like the resurgence of olive oil here in California over the past 20 years has really been due to the fact that it's no longer a commodity. It's a high-end specialty product. People are really interested how it's made, and you have people who are making it that are very passionate about what they do.